A scandal of absolutely explosive proportions has just emerged involving National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu, First Lady Oluremi Tinubu, and a young woman named Maryam Bukar, who has allegedly been detained for 10 months over what is being described as a romantic video call with President Bola Tinubu. This story is so sensitive and shocking that it raises fundamental questions about abuse of power, unlawful detention, and what appears to be a cover-up operation at the highest levels of government. According to a petition filed with the National Human Rights Commission and information obtained from sources speaking in Hausa language, Maryam Bukar, who is described as a close associate of President Tinubu, was arrested by Nigerian military personnel on the direct orders of NSA Nuhu Ribadu after screen recordings of her video call with the president were allegedly sent to Ribadu by one Alhaji Ibrahim Kabir Masari. The petition, which is titled Petition and Complaint Against the NSA Malam Nuhu Ribadu for allegedly giving an illegal order to Nigerian military personnel to unlawfully arrest Hajia Maryam Bukar, alleges that she was initially detained for 4 days simply because of these screen recordings. According to the petitioner, upon reviewing the video clip, nothing offensive or illegal was found in its content. What makes this situation even more troubling is the allegation that NSA Nuhu Ribadu himself sat down with Maryam Bukar during that initial detention and told her that her arrest was unlawful and urged her to remain patient and calm. If this is true, it means that the National Security Advisor knowingly ordered an illegal arrest and then admitted as much to the victim herself while still keeping her in custody. But the story gets worse. After being released from that first detention, Maryam Bukar was arrested again on June 20, 2025, and according to sources, she has been held in continuous detention for over 8 months now, bringing the total period of her detention to approximately 10 months when you include both arrests. The man speaking in the video obtained by reporters alleged that First Lady Oluremi Tinubu was directly involved in ordering Maryam's arrest and continued detention out of alleged jealousy. He stated that they do not know whether President Tinubu intended to make Maryam some kind of second First Lady, which may be why Oluremi Tinubu is allegedly jealous and pushing for her continued imprisonment. If you are as shocked by these revelations as we are and want to stay informed about whether this woman will ever be released and whether anyone will be held accountable for what appears to be a gross violation of her constitutional rights, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel because we will be following this case closely. The petition states that the commando-style manner in which Maryam Bukar was arrested tarnished her reputation within her community and left her experiencing anxiety, depression, and psychological trauma. This is important because even if someone has done something wrong, which in this case does not appear to be the case, they still have rights and should not be subjected to military-style raids and indefinite detention without trial. The case has now been formally registered with the National Human Rights Commission, which is the constitutional body responsible for investigating allegations of human rights violations in Nigeria. The petitioner, identified as Dati Joe Multi-Purpose Business General Contract, Merchandise Trading, Supply and Distribution of General Goods, filed the complaint on April 4, 2025, which means this matter has been before the Commission for several months now without any apparent resolution or release of the detained woman. The source speaking in the video has called on National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu to immediately release Maryam Bukar or respond publicly to these very serious allegations. What makes this entire situation particularly scandalous is the allegation of romantic involvement between a sitting president and someone other than his wife, combined with the apparent misuse of state security apparatus to cover up or punish someone connected to such allegations. If these claims are true, it would represent one of the most serious abuses of power in recent Nigerian history. The idea that military personnel could be ordered to arrest a civilian woman because of jealousy related to the president's personal relationships is absolutely chilling and goes against every principle of democratic governance and rule of law. Make sure you are subscribed and have your notifications turned on because this story has the potential to become one of the biggest scandals of the Tinubu administration, and we will be monitoring whether mainstream media picks it up and whether there will be any official response from the presidency or the Office of the National Security Advisor. The silence from official quarters on this matter so far is deafening. Neither President Tinubu, First Lady Oluremi Tinubu, nor NSA Nuhu Ribadu has issued any statement addressing these explosive allegations. The National Human Rights Commission has also not made any public pronouncement about the status of their investigation into the petition that was filed almost a year ago.